Perfect. Yeah, just give me a couple seconds. Perfect. Hello everyone. Oh, sorry for like a couple week delay. Yeah, one should never plan for like doing any streams on the very week of Halloween. As you can tell, I changed the color out of the orange to the aqua. And Naviru's back in his rider outfit. But yeah. And as stated, I'm kind of flying solo today. Because, well, Chaos would be here with me normally, as well as some of the others. But they have other priorities. Be it other, like, gaming groups and other family events. So, for the most part, it's just me. And, well, you guys. Anyways, last time I played this game, like about a couple of weeks ago, we managed to break into Minelger's lab, figure out more of Naviru's past, as he was actually experimented on by Minelger, and pretty much stopped his experiments while taking care of a blighted monster in the process, and making our way to this island of cats, which I love, and figure out more Naviru's past, where out there, well, not every cat seems to like him, over a misunderstanding because of the lightning powers Minelger gave him. But now we're taking a break from the plot because side quests have opened up and we're going to be collecting them and doing them and just chatting for the next couple hours. So yeah. Also, as a heads up, I'm not sure if there's going to be a stream next week or not, because some big plans have already been made. Hopefully, they will come through. So as soon as I have an idea when the next one's going to be, I'll let you guys know. My friends will know because of a Discord channel that I have, which I'm just going to keep it between friends. Sorry, guys, I don't have like a public one for fans yet. But yeah. Anyways, so let's see if there's any more side quests around. And the best way to take a look is to like pay attention to your map in the right corner there. Because that way you'll be able to see if there's any more like, you know, blue markers that like pop up. Because as we know, blue markers indicate side quests. And so far, nothing. But if I recall correctly, there's a couple of side quests we're on. Ah, yeah, we gotta turn in a couple of these. Let's see. This one is over in Kopani Village, and this one's over in Gildegron. So let's go back to Kopani Village and turn in the one so that the cat will know his friends is doing okay, and he's just chilling out here, dancing with other kitties. Oh yeah, I can't cross there. And just having a grand old time. Also, I didn't exactly do much of grinding or that. We'll probably be knocking that off as we keep going. Let's see. Because there's one thing you gotta know about me is that I like doing side quests, because not only does it help me out with like extra money, but you may also get some really good stuff that probably might make you a little more OP for the end game. So yeah, trust me. I mean, my wonderful sister Dusky can vouch for that, because she She has this habit of doing every single side quest in any RPG. And it left her really overpowered and over leveled for the later stuff. One solid example is when she went to Final Fantasy 15, took care of every single last side quest before she hit the point of no return. You found him! Oh, thank goodness. I couldn't even eat my fish properly. Oop! And we got more stuff for the Uragan weapon stuff I never did. Oh yeah, and throughout this, certain monsters will be getting extra levels because, as you can tell, as you know, side quest gives EXP. Yay! Bottle caps! Perfect. That'd be great for the guild leader in Gildegarin. You say he's gonna come back here soon? Yay! I'm pleased! Thank you for finding him for me. You're possum. Alright, that's done. Speaking of Gildegarin, we better get going out there. But first, time to hit the blacksmith and make that stuff. You know, now that I think about it, there is a character in the second game who would hate this place. I would say who, but I can't because that is spoilers for the second game, but I can say why. He has allergies. Let's see here. Forge quests. What am I missing? Alright, more Uragan parts. Right. I'll get to that once I get a bunch more cash to even spare for upgrades. Alright, let's see here. Where is the signpost? There it is. And of course, that guy is just chowing down. And now, you know what? Now that Halloween is over, I think it's time to change Poogies. Let's see here. Do I have any new Poogies? No. Let's see. You know, since the winter season's coming around the corner up here, let's give Poke here a little chance to chill out. I still find it funny that this Poogie is called Cerberus and he looks like a frog. You know what? No, since we're going to be hanging around the Summer Island a little bit, let's give Lion here a chance to come out. I mean, you can't lie. It does look like he's wearing a cute little swimsuit. You're just gonna... Wow. Yeah, let's just leave him be. Leave him be to pig out. Alright, next up, Gildegarin. That's gonna be a frequent thing. Anyways. Hey, buddy! I found your crush. Oh, good. A tracking charm. Perfect. That'd be great for getting those rare monsters for, like, my grinds. And pink fur. And it kind of... This isn't a vibrant pink glove. Like, it's some pink fur and it kind of stinks. What does this mean? How am I supposed to know how she feels? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I feel so bad for you. Let's not tell him that he's crushing on a pink Galore. Because, whoo-wee, those things stink. Anyway. Let's head back over in here, because part of this is also going back to other areas to find side quests. Into the Scrivener's Hall. Anything new here? No. Right, we still got that one for Simone to do. Let's see. Right, Simone's Pass. We need to head out to Pondry Hills to find something related with pink crystals. Anything here new? Nope. Okay. Time to do another sprint around the city to see if there's any more that's around. If not, then we're going to be heading back to the mountains. Sometimes having the thing zoomed out will help too, because you get to see a wider thing and you'll have a better guess of where the side quests are. Which reminds me, I wonder if we head back to Roberto's place. There's a side quest or two in there. We'll still use the house next door whenever we're in the area. Bingo! Hey, Roberto! What's up, dude? Still can't convince you to become hunters? Ooh, Roberto's teacher. And gets the water skill for great swords. Beautiful.
Anyway, Roberto. Or wait, maybe I should call you Revert Bro. How about you teach us some more about the hunter lifestyle?
Not happening, bro. Long lectures aren't my scene, you get me?
What? Okay, fine. I guess we'll have to go to dinner with the guild sweethearts without you.
Bro, what? You're going to dinner with the guild sweetheart sisters?
You little! Now be real, you sneaky little sneak you. Get it where it hurts.
We
Jeez.
were gonna invite you too. But since you won't tell us about hunters...
Oh, anything for that invite. Come at me with your questions, bro. I'm ready.
Whoa, calm down. Deep breaths, okay? I knew that would get him.
Oh, right. Let's start out with, like, the basics of the basics. Sound good? So listen up. The most important hunter rule is, like, to put it simply, not to die.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. Can't you tell us anything more useful?
Navaroo, don't get your tail in a knot.
Don't blow a gasket, bro. This was the first lesson my old teacher taught me. Staying alive is the most important, maybe the only important thing for a hunter. If you get too caught up in your hunt, you lose your self-restraint, and that ain't good. I don't know how many times my teacher had to yell, "Don't die," at me. Gave me focus, you know? It's a real shame that teacher of mine up and disappeared. Must be 3 years now. Getting injured or losing your edge in battle is always a possibility, but still, that could never happen to my teach. I bet she's still tearing it up out there somewhere. That's enough talk for now. Now let's get you out there for some practical experience. I've heard reports of a shrouded Nursilla showing up in the desert. If you really want to know what being a hunter is all about, I say go try it out for yourself.
Shrouded Nursilla, huh? Can't you just go hunt it yourself?
You know how it goes. Don't think, feel, and of course, don't die.
Not a bet you guys 10 to 1. That's his excuse because of his huge insectophobia.
Yeah, sure. We'll try to remember that. I guess we better make tracks for the trees desert.
All right. Oh, poor Popula. Seriously, Popula, I think you definitely need more of a lawnmower than that broom. Alright. Well, we need to head out to the Trees Desert anyways to check for side quests, so. Now, when I go, like, grinding or finding, like, monsters I'm having a hard time finding, I better get a tracker charm up. I went in a complete loop. Anyways, as my friends know, I would have streamed yesterday, but well, something just basically came up IRL, and it really put a damper on my mood. Like, let's say one of my neighbors was, oh no, ow. One of my neighbors was like in a bit of trouble, and the situation around it, which I will not reveal, really put me in a not so good mindset for streaming. They're fine as far as I know now, and like I said, I won't get into full details, even though some do know what happened. But yeah, all I can ask is, like, send some prayers to that neighbor for me. Really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Now let's see. Let's see here. Let's get Rathet out so we can just go flying around. Ah, love this place. Alright. Oh, right, gotta check out the expedition party. Okay, that looks like where our shrouded Nursilla is hiding out. Well, let's head out to Alberax first in order to, like, take a look at our expedition party and see what's up. Because, there's something I want to show you with the expedition parties that you need to know now that we finished up at Minoger's place. Alrighty. Square. Time to hit square so we'll have a good landing spot. Yeah, that's the best thing about the flying field ability. When you press square, you'll be able to gauge where it's best to land or not. If you don't see that circle below you, you can't land. But if you do, you can land just fine. And I may or may not go for some online battles later, because there's some special stuff with that, but I think for now, we'll just, like, say no. Perfect. Yeah, look at all those levels. Because now we have new locales to look up for some stuff. We have the Monson Plains filled with desert, the Babda Rainforest, the Trees Desert, and that is it. No access to the volcano yet, not until we open up the other 3 areas and get further in the story. So I think I'll send my team out to... yeah, out to the plains. You know what? No, let's switch out the team for the rainforest. Here we need the best for success is lightning, fire, and ice. Or lightning, water, and ice, sorry. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Let them gain some EXP, get some stuff. And sending out. And of course, as you can tell, these expeditions are a little longer than the old ones. The first 3 took 20 minutes. 30 if you go for the thorough one. This one takes 30 minutes. 40 if you go thorough. So yeah, later locations will have them out longer and possibly get more stuff and or EXP. Perfect for background grinding. So yeah, you're not just grinding on your own. Your monsters are grinding it out in the background for their stuff. Anyways, now that we've got all that settled, let's go and deal with this shrouded Nursilla before she causes even more issues. Do. Yeah, I would go over this way, but I do not have a swimming monster. I sit corrected. I got Bruce. Oh, beautiful. I need more Plesios items for upgrades. And let's do a little bit of fishing. So yeah, we're taking our time with this one. We're not going to be doing any big story stuff. We're going to be grinding out supplies, grinding out items, doing side quests, all that fun stuff. So a bit more of a slower episode this time around, which I will sprinkle in every now and then. And who knows, maybe we'll get lucky, find more Poogies on the way. Because good gravy, I really need to find... The thing is, I never did get the final reward for the Poogie hunt in the OG game. I never did. This time around, I'm going to do so, even if it means finding all the Poogies off stream. Because good gravy, I want the big Poogie, the ultimate Poogie. And I'm going to name it Behemoth. Why? Well, it's a little something in Final Fantasy XIV. You see, there's this little minion that at first looks like some sort of crazy little pig. But it's actually a baby behemoth. So because of that, I figured if I get the big Pookie, I'm going to name it Behemoth. As sort of a nod to that funny little Easter egg. My own little Easter egg. Come on, Ratha. And yes, I'm going to be mostly using Ratha for a good chunk of these things unless necessary. Because, well, since we were fighting a lot of fire-based monsters back at the volcano, poor Ratha here hasn't had the chance to, like, you know, stretch his stuff. No monster? That's odd. Did I go into the right den? Well. Might as well dig around for an egg. That's odd. Okay, I never had this happen before, so I probably may be in the wrong den. Oh yeah, I was totally in the wrong den. Oops. It's this den. Oh, there it is. Hi, buddy. Okay, yeah. Strahd and Nersillas are weakened by... unlike normal Nersilla, they use poison paralysis rather than sleep. But Fire and Ice can deal with these ones, no problem. Hence another reason why Wrath is out. Let's see here. Let's do a flame sweep here. Haha! Ah, beautiful. Smack with a power attack. As you can tell, I've also kind of rearranged a bunch of Wrath's stuff. So now he's able to use a poison move, properly. Ah, down. Now let's see how Wrath does with the Sky High Dive. Ooh, nuked him. And that was it. Nice, easy mission. Quest complete.
So you must be the rider I've heard so much about. You really can ride monsters, just like they say. I'm impressed.
Hey, thanks. It's nice to meet someone who isn't afraid of riders.
I have to say I do think it's a little strange, but I'm not scared of you, no.
Oh. That's weird. Because I can see it just fine.
Even us hunters have moments when our hearts become one with monsters.
Weird. Maybe you just need a refresh or something.
You do? I've never heard about that. But you don't have kinship stones, right? So how does it work?
It's hard to explain. Much easier for you to experience it for yourself.
You've got to be the first hunter we've met who doesn't even carry a weapon. Even though we keep running into hunters who don't do a lot of hunting. My bro Roberto, about the only thing he ever hunts for is mushrooms.
Mushrooms, huh? Can I make a small request of you? There's a Tigrex that's being seen out on the Monsoon Plains.
A Tigrex? Those things are pretty tough cookies.
If possible, I'd like to return that monster to where it belongs. Understand? I don't want you to slay it. Just make it retreat back to its den.
We'll get it done faster than a coot-coot chasing a conchu. Leave it to us.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Well, good luck on your hunt. Or rather, your rescue mission.
Well, this is an easy one. Good thing I need to double check to see if I got paintballs in my pouch. Let's see here. About a pouch. Ah, you're on your phone. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah. The number one rules I always have, once you have access to them, carry paintballs. It'll really come in handy. Ah, beautiful. That's great. That's great, Chaos. Yeah, Chaos may not be here in a call, but when you have a few minutes, he'll be in chat. And, come to think of it... Oh! Dang! Some Gamprey are eating good today. Anyways. Make our way to the plains. And then I'm going to be changing up my my armor. Reason is because let's not forget, some armors do have skills. And there's certain armors that have a skill that helps out with increasing our chances for monsters to retreat into their dens. So not just with the paintballs. Let's see here. Now, which one has what I need? There it is, Den Protector. Now, if I'm correct, Den Protector is what is needed for increasing our chances to have monsters retreat back to their dens. Let me just check through the status. Yep, there it is. Make a retreat more likely at the end of battle. It's a passive skill, so I can't have control of it. So let's see about getting this Tigrex home. Now then. God, I wish there was a way of just like showing the ones I'm doing. Anyways. Right, and I need to, let's see. Monsterpedia. Alright. Got some more gifts. Gravius gives poison knives. Black Goat Protector. Manelgar Mail. Gold alloy armor. I still have not figured out what to do with those parts yet. Right. I came looking at Tigrex. There he is. Maybe I'll get a better look when I look at one of these in my Monsterpedia. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Okay, it looks like I need to swap out for a lightning-based monster here. Sparky. Oh, found him. There he is. Oh, he a big boy. Whoa! Nice pearly white. All right. All right, let's see here. Woohoo! Got him! Now, I'm not sure if that did count, but I like to think that the combination did.
Thank you. I never even imagined that you could drive that Tigrex away.
You know it. Ain't we just the best?
Okay, okay. I'll admit it. You were really something special out there. Actually, that Tigrex you drove off, it's the child of a Tigrex I hunted long ago.
Yeah? What do you mean?
I guess you could say the older Tigrex was my arch enemy. I tried using different weapons and different styles when I fought it. But one day, it suddenly mutated. There was a black mist all around its body, and its eyes were dark as night. I knew something was different from the moment I saw it. Many people still think it's impossible for humans to connect with monsters. But when I met that Tigrex, I heard it. It said, please end my torment. It was afraid of whatever evil had taken root inside its body. I gathered all my strength and delivered the finishing blow. Then the black mist disappeared. But I still felt uneasy. From that day forward, I gave up hunting for surveying the wildlife. The monster's food around here has been decreasing for 3 years. I think that's why the Tigrex has moved away from its usual habitat. I wanted to return that Tigrex to where it came from safely. Life is the most important gift given to all creatures.
Yeah, they can be just as afraid of humans as you are of them.
Yes. Oh, I just remembered. I have one more favor to ask of you. If you see your friend Roberto, tell him my room isn't some kind of mushroom storehouse. That's all.
Okay. I guess all right. Shall we bro
Looks
back
like
and
we
see
have we found his teacher. Well, time to head back to town and tell Roberto. But yeah, that's why we're like doing side quests, because there's lots of like side quests of different stories for the characters that we can do when they're available. Giving more insight and make this land feel more alive. After all, but now we know the real reason why she gave up hunting and went to surveying. She witnessed the Black Blight, and she decided to help out by just, surveying the creatures instead and figuring out what's going on and how bad of an impact the Blight is on nature. Anyways.
A meal with the sweetheart sisters. Oh, I should cook some mushrooms.
Whoa, Revy, you're so good at cooking. Who knew you had a soft side?
Insert the information straight. Yeah.
Oh, I can see it now. They'll be all over me, dude.
Earth to Romeo, we're back.
Hello, it's us. We've got a message for you. It's, don't fill up my room with mushrooms. Something like that.
What? Whose room? What mushrooms? Who told you that?
It was, Rosario's. We didn't ask her name. It was a hunter who had hunted a big T-Rex in the past and stuff. But now she's given up hunting and studies monsters. You get the picture. Yeah? What's so funny, bro?
Dude, it's Marcia. My old teacher, Marcia. I knew she was still kicking around. She was never gonna die that easily. She probably wanted to let me know about the forest mutation. Thanks, Ryder. You too, little dude. Thanks to you, I know Marcia's okay. I know.
Aw.
I'll teach you Marcia's signature move. Powerhouse Strike.
Awesome. Thanks, bro.
Yay! And now... Friend of Roberto! Trophy earned! Oh! Skill water suit swallows up foes with a raging torrent. Woo! 10,000 zenny! Woohoo! And we also got the great sword heavy for the roundhouse kick. Thanks, Roberto! Alright, that seems to be everything in Gildigarun for now. Before we head back over to Ponder Hills to do that quest for Simone, let's take a trip back up to the cabins. Let's see. Let's see if there's any more riddles from our riddle man. Aha! Let's see. My color's muddy, my head is hard, my attack's relentless. What am I? Oh, Pete's sake. I remember now. Well, he's just about done anyway. So once he's done, take him out, replace it with a different monster, and... Unless... Yeah, no, I don't have any others. Dang it. Don't mind the excessive amount of Bizarrioses. That came from me trying to find Gravios. Well, might as well check over back at the hot springs. While we're waiting for the expedition party to come back. That way we can grab our... Ouch! Every time. Grab out Dig Dug because he's looking for a Balrog. Okay, nothing. Alrighty. Well, might as well make our way back over to Hakun Village and see if there's anything else out there. nothing. Okay.
Question, how old is your laptop?
About a few years, give or take.
Is it plus or minus 6 years out of curiosity?
Plus.
Okay, I'm not going to explain.
And that was Hazel, my sister. And why I need to emphasize to knock. Anyways, while we're here, yeah, my laptop's old. One thing you gotta know about me, when I have something, I use it until like something goes wrong and it breaks. Even if it's like given to me, I try to get mine or that other person's money's worth out of said item. So yeah. Yeah, I'm known in some circles as evil me. I still love my sister. I really honestly do. So don't get me wrong. She's just the crazy one. But as Jeff Foxworthy says, everyone's family is crazy. Let's see. If this monster is what I think it is, I am so glad I'm prepared. Let's see. First, let's get out Ratha so we can fly around. Oh, it's just right there. Perfect. And then we switch out for Thumper. There it is! What else has pink crystals in our Ruby Bizarrios? Because remember, last time when we spoke to Simone, she fell in love with a Ruby Bizarrios. Alright, like the Norm Bizarros, they're technical monsters. Good thing for light powder. Oh yeah, and power. Oh my gosh. Alright, get another light powder up. Woohoo! Time to ride. Oh! Well, that was easy. I didn't realize he was that low. And a precious pink crystal in our hands. But now this should have... Beautiful. This should have the Ruby Bizarrios popping up now and then. Let's see here. So, quest. No, I need the inventory. Because we're going to take things a little quicker. First, we're going to use one to get to the dark snowfields. No, not that one. This one. And swap out monsters. Beautiful. Might as well change locales. Let's see here. Ah, beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, the increase in success for like getting really good stuff is better if you have a full team of all monsters of the same element. Let's see. And let's see if they can go through it. Yep, this increases the time to 45 seconds. Perfect. Manage monsters, change party. Let's see. It's only temporary. Hey, there we go. The answer was a Barroth because, of course, those guys have hard heads. Perfect for digging. Gets the Burn Chaser, which is a sword skill scroll to add fire to any of your sword and shield weapons. Oh, another riddle. My back is knobbly and hard, and my chin is like a rock. My body sparkles with ore. What am I? I wonder... Would it be this? Oregon! Yay! I had it right on me right away. Woohoo! That was quick. Why not? Knobbly hard back with a thick chin. And in other games, occasionally, if you manage to knock it down, you can actually mine for minerals off the back of an Oregon. I should know. My friends and I did it with one back in World. It was fun. And now we got the spin attack for the hammer. Sharpened beak and many a toxic spike. Despite my white hair, I am fleet of foot. What am I? White hair, fleet of foot, and a beak. Did I run into that monster yet? Oh! Perfect. And yes, Ruby Bizarrios are hatchable. Looks like we haven't run into one of those lately. It's probably in the new area, so this one we're gonna hold off until we get the right weapon, right monstie. Because I don't have any other monsters that are fleet of foot and white. With a beak. So yeah, sorry Chandler, don't have the monster you're looking for, but I'll get to it eventually. Anyways. Okay. Now to head back to Galore and see about doing Simone's past. Ow. Okay. So she fell in love with the Ruby Bizarrios. I can't blame her though. That thing is a pretty monster. Hey Simone, got you what you're looking for.
Hello again. Do you know yet with whom I fell in love in my youth?
Yup, we've got it. Who would have thought it was a monster?
Oh, please forgive my merriment. Yes, it was indeed a Ruby Bizarrios. When I was very young, I once got lost in the forest, and there I found the most beautiful pink crystal. When I reached out a fearful hand to it, it suddenly made a thumping noise. I was so shocked I ran away, but I could not stop thinking about it. That beautiful pink crystal-clad body. It truly was love at first sight.
Ah, so that's why it was a precious pink crystal.
Exactly. After that, I chased that monster as if I were in a trance. My feelings only grew stronger and stronger. I could not help myself. In the end, I chose to ignore those around me and join the Scriveners. My favorite field of study is monsters that exhibit strange behaviors. Not just Bizarrios, but Gypceros, Zamtrios, Kezu, Congalala, Baroth, Nursilla, all the subspecies and rare species, and oh, I do apologize. I got quite carried away.
Yeah, no, at least you admit it.
I get all in a fluster when you get me talking about monsters. Anyway, I appreciate your efforts. So please, accept this book of combos as a token of that appreciation. There are so many interesting monsters living in this world. The next time we go out to survey monsters, your participation would be most appreciated.
No worries. What no better way to help out learn about monsters than have someone who can basically understand the hearts of monsters. Yay, Brenda Simone! And Bruce learned the skill seal chaser. Nice! Oh, that is a lot of traps. And we got the trapper's teaching. I'm grateful to you to listen to my story. It does one good to reflect on one's life occasionally. Appreciate if you would let me know if you're discovering unusual monsters there. And next time I ask you to join a survey team, I'm sure it would prove most beneficial. Oh, and let me not forget your reward. Here, it is the Trapper's Teachings. I'm sure that you'll find these combination recipes of great use in your travels. Gold medal, complete at least 150 subquests. Yeah. And Brenda Simone! Woohoo! So yeah, now we can actually make traps on the go. Pitfalls, shock traps. So pitfall traps is triggered by speed attacks. Shock traps are triggered by power attacks. Good. And trank traps is good for technical attacks. Oh, I had enough to make more dragon noodles for my monsties. Rock salt tuna. And that's it. Always handy to have some food on hand for your monsties. And that seems to be it for now in Gildagarin. Not too different. Anyways. Let's see. Right. I still need to find that gosh dang an actor. Oh yeah, and I need to get a heavy Leviathan egg. Well, let's head back into the mountain then. Now, we won't find a heavy Leviathan monster egg in there, but hopefully I will find that Agnactor. First, get some cool mist up. Let's see here. Maybe we'll get lucky it's in the lab. I wonder if we can go in through here. Ah, no, because since we wrecked the place, that one is blocked. Yeah, I have a feeling we won't find any of the monsters in questions in the lab, so we're better off leaving. I have a funny feeling I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that leads to the trash. Ugh. Gonna have to use the catavan stand. But yeah, it's definitely certainly nice to like have a peek into the past lives of these NPCs with these side quests. This way, you not only will you be able to connect with them through the story, but through other things as well. Like for example, there's Marcia, Roberto's teacher, who after witnessing the Black Blight, definitely knew that there was something wrong and decided to observe monsters from afar rather than hunt them like she usually did. And yet still leaves some good teachings for Roberto to know, to learn and understand. And apparently the whole mushroom thing was just her code word letting him know what's going on in the jungles. That as well as half like lecturing him about, you know, his mushroom storage. And then there's Simone. You get to learn of how she became part of the Scriveners. Oh, there we go. I guess all I have to do is wait until after dealing with Minelger. Let's see. Now let's see. Since of course we fought the big boss one, I need to check with myself. Oh. Well, this is awkward. Okay, let's see. I don't have, yeah, no. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, I did a quick little refresh before, and turns out this guy is one of the ones with the rare weakness to dragons. Okay, time to switch out monsters. Or at least use a Mega Potion. Not letting you go down that quickly there, my buddy. There we go. Looks like he's about done. And done. That's another side quest done. And this gives me a nectar parts in order to, you know, make a nectar armor. Whoop! Nope, nope, nope. I keep forgetting. This remake has the not so nice move in causing monsters to replace other monsters. So yeah, expect heart attacks. Yeah. Anyways, we're just going to be wrapping up some side quests out here. Including some, you know what? A few of the others I'm just going to save off for my, like, off-screen grinding late. Me and my desire to... Game! Are you going to let me finish my sentence before I have the chance to leave the volcano? Oh, game. I love this game ever so much, but good gravy. Good gravy on the side of potatoes. Oh. Oh. These games I would want to shut your mouth. Oh, I need to make my mega potions. Okay. Alright, let's just like use a bomb to get rid of the barrel, and then there we go. Done. Easy. Easy win. Easy XP. I look around, see a golden. I try to go down the mountain, see a barrel feline. Monster Hunter stories, everyone. Shows the power of friendship between man and monster and interrupts you every 5 minutes. No mood to play. Yeah, if you want to just like get from point A to point B quickly and don't want to deal with like the little monsters that you don't need parts from, have a monster that knows roar. Trust me, it's a good time saver. I think either Gravios or Bizarrios knows roar too. But I got them like finding stuff for me. Yay! Golden bone. This game, I swear. Okay, nothing that way. But yeah, another thing I definitely like to commend this game is the lighting of the environments. I mean, you can definitely tell with like the orange colors and the yellow colors and the red colors. We're in a volcano. That lava is bright. Just in case. Not the monster we're looking for, so we'll just leave him to sleep. I didn't realize one of those big guys can be easily found down here. Ah! Right away. Dang it! I could outrun him. Oh wait! I needed to fight him. Son of a... Well, that's for off screen. That's gonna be for off screen. Oh yeah, since we didn't like the major... Let's... You know what? I'm going to save time, effort, and my items. I got to remember, it's triangle. So many games with many different ways to open up this pause menu. First, let's get rid of the burn on Thumper. And then use the Pop Pass ticket to get up to the volcano town. Oh, silly me. I'll go Aragon hunting off screen after the stream today. Because I think this will also be a good... Let's see here, normal. Finally turn this in so that it's done. Unless there's some good gear to come out of Agnactor. Oh, good. Now I can use one of those tracker charms. Hey! Yes! We get the Agnactor armor, which looks very nice, very Roman inspired. And look at that, all that heat resistance. And then the Agnactor hunting horn, which looks kind of like a really fancy accordion or bagpipes. But yeah. Might as well make the armor. It looks good. And foraging successful. Now I'm out of parts for the hunting horn, but that's fine. And we'll take the time to upgrade while I'm here. Viper Bite's buffed up. Good paralysis weapon. And I can't upgrade until I finally find Thunderbugs. Next up, the Carapace Mace. Barra. Since we got tons of mid-grade ore. Ooh, look at that buff to power. And oh, look at that. Definitely gonna keep that handy for later. Best you upgrade your weapons now so that you can come in handy later. And unfortunately, I cannot do any more until I face the Brachiosaurus. But look at that buff. Dang. Alright, next, the Bizarrio's Blow, which is... his ham... I keep on forgetting how much some of these hammers look just like the you just take the monster's head and put it on. Anyways. And need more Bizarrio's parts in order to get to the next level. Okay. Anything more? No, that looks like that's all the upgrades we can do right now until we get more parts. Which I will do on the side. Might as well. There we go. And of course, time to give it a change of color, because now we are going to the next area. I gotta stop doing that. Okay. Perfect. Well, now that we got as many of these... You know what? No. Yeah. Yeah, no, we got as many of these done, and there's a new area to look forward to. I'll take care of everything else a little later. Right now, let's see about taking care of some side quests out at Naubaka Island. Whee! Every time. Let's see. Where's the exit here? Ah, here it is. Here we are. Awa Valley. And look, Garguas! One cat wanted some feathers. So yeah, meet the Gargua. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, if you don't chase them off, if you don't deal with them in one go, they run. Let's see here. Equipment, weapon. Got one. Ah! One's better than none. And we got a gargoyle feather. But we'll deal with the rest of the gargoyle feathers in a little bit. Because there are other monsters out there. And of course, other items to pick up. Now this area isn't like really big. It's sort of a filler area. Which I don't mind. After dealing with like so much big stuff, it's good to have like a small area to like break up the story a little bit and have things slow down for a little bit before the next big plot point. By the way, there's the Jaggy. Yeah, unfortunately, I think this is like pretty much the last time we'll see them. Because I don't recall them ever popping in any main games ever again. Especially their girlfriends. Meet the Jagia. They're more power users. And I think they kind of still count as a smaller monster. Let me just check the Monsterpedia quickly. But yeah, let's see here. Got an actor at last. Ah, blue Bonabras. They're found out here. Oh, I get how to tell the difference between their colors. Well, I feel very silly. There's like little markings to indicate their colors. Like, for example, the green one has like green markings on them. The brown one's markings are brown. Yeah, it's on the wing. It's on the side here, the wing sides. Red has some pure red all the way through. And of course, blue has the ends in blue. Oh my gosh. You know, for the longest time, I've been trying to figure out, okay, they all look the same. How do I figure it out? I gotta look on the sides. Gosh dang it. The new things I learned while playing this game. Oh, you guys can feel free to clip this and laugh at me later. Anyways. Got sonic bombs, sleep knives, And super whetstones. Yeah, they're not monsties. Trust me, if they were monsters, they'd be popping up down here, but they're not. They're just small monsters. And of course, Jackie has no soothing roar to heal. Not that we'll give her the chance to do that. You know, now that I think about it, part of my Pokemon comparison, but Jackie, the way Jackie is and Jackie's remind me of a couple of Pokemon in Sun and Moon, where the fully evolved female leads a pack of smaller males. Oh, ha ha ho! Hello! That's just what I was looking for. If there's a higher chance of getting a heavy Leviathan, it's with this bad boy. Meet the purple Ludroth. Yeah, I know, it looks more pink than purple, but that's just the way they colored it here. They are the bigger subspecies of the royal Ludroths from before. And unlike regular royal Ludroths, these suckers can poison. But are still of the water category, so yeah. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to force it to flee into a den. Yes! Boom. And if I'm right, and I'm hoping I'm right, this will give me the heavy Leviathan egg that I need. Oh, I almost forgot. Perfect. See about going in and get me that egg. Oh my gosh, you can hear him snoring. No, too late. Normal. Ah! Dang it. Oh well, we got purple loser off anyways. Let's see, who's poking me now? Oh! Well, we got another.